In this video, we're going to look at Auburn's offense. First SEC win for Hugh Freeze and Auburn of the year. Offense looked pretty good in the first half, were pretty explosive, and then just tried to get by, it seemed like, in the second half. We're going to jump in, we're going to look at some of the runs, passes, the different RPOs, and just the schematics that Auburn's using this season and used against Mississippi State in particular. But we'll jump right in. First play to look at right here, get a little bit of motion him back. You got a tight end, fullback, receiver all into the boundary to the short side of the field here, and they're running a spot curl flat. So a spot there by the tight end, fullback going to the flats. There's a curl right here. The other thing to look at is you got a speed out here to the field. If you're looking at Mississippi State's defense, you got that 3-4, maybe a 3-3 with the guy walk down. Obvious one high look. And as this ball's getting snapped, you can see how hard inside leverage this corner is and where his eyes are right there to into the box. So right here, all they do is run that speed out. Great job recognizing it right here by Thorne. Just takes his drop, settles a little bit, lets him run the out. Way too much space right there, especially with the hips of the DB facing in and eyes looking in. Just run a speed out right there, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that ball out, maybe even a little bit late on it. Has to push this thing all the way outside the numbers. Probably want to get that thing out just a little bit sooner. Whole third of the field to try to make a guy miss. That's what they do right there. He grabs his towel, throws it up in the air. Real dramatic, but right there, big first down. Probably should even get a face mask right there. A great job seeing the coverage, seeing if they had rolled to a one high look. Really poor leverage right there to guard an out route with your hips and eyes into the box. Great call. Make them tackle you in space. Here's a look of RPO. You just got a fade here to the outside. You got double stack here to the boundary. And it looks like they're running mid to outside zone that direction. Doubling there up. Center backside guard up to that single stack. They're working that up to probably this linebacker that's filling in from the backside. So if they hand the ball off, that does look pretty positive. They're seeing these safeties fly in and this corner walk down. So as far as this read, we'll look at the quarterback's eyes. Looks like he catches it. He sees this safety being aggressive to get into the box. He knows that he's one-on-one here. He sets his feet, and Hugh Freeze is known for having big receivers right there, whether it's Laquan Treadwell, DK Metcalf, A.J. Brown. All those guys were at Ole Miss. So just think about the talent that he was able to get to Oxford, especially out wide at the receiver position. They're going to get guys there at Auburn. And right here, don't have to throw a perfect ball, which is what they don't do right here. They just throw it up, give your big receiver a chance to make a play. He fights through contact, makes the catch. Great job right there, just giving your guy an opportunity to make a play. He extends it to the end zone right there because he had a one-on-one with that corner, no safety help, able to make a play on that one. Here's a look right here. Again, playing with high tempo. Snapped the ball with about 32 seconds, 31 seconds left, and they just running out and up. They're in stacked over here to the bottom of the screen. They're just running some curls here. And watch this corner right here. His eyes are in the backfield. He sees that play fake, and he starts jumping it for whatever reason. I'm not sure why he would think that he would be the next guy to fly into the box right there, but you get an out route here with literally nobody in that space. The only guy that can really get over the top of an out and up is that safety that's flat-footed. And quarterback just sets his feet and lays this thing out there. You see this corner just sitting in no man's land. You got this safety unable to get there. Great throw and catch right in stride outside the numbers. Great job finishing right there, getting in the zone. So an out and up, extremely poor eyes right here by this corner. Not sure why he thinks he should fill into the box. And this safety is also flat-footed. I think the tempo right there, being able to snap the ball quickly, probably caught those guys a little bit flat-footed and off guard. Able to take advantage of it with a huge bomb right there. Big play right there for Auburn. Puts them up a couple scores right here in the first quarter with another explosive play early. Here's a play right here before the half on a 3rd and 4 where Auburn's just basically running level. So you got some square ends. You got a deeper in right there by the number 3 receiver. And right here looks like you're getting a vertical here. So defense playing a little bit softer, playing off a little bit more. That square end is open right now. Get that ball out to him. Ball even gets tipped right there. You can see it fluttering. Really good catch right there on the tip ball. Get the ball in space, get a first down on 3rd and 4. That was a really big play because it kept the drive alive where they were able to score. So huge play right there, being able to catch that ball off of a tip on that square end. Here's a play right here, not sure exactly what it is, but it's second quarter late again. You're getting a double post here from the wide side of the field. Quarterback looks this direction. Looks like everybody's trying to overset, invite the rush to the inside. Back sets and then he releases going straight to the flats. Right here, Peyton Thorne, he's looking double post. You got a crosser right there deep. Probably really not an option unless he goes really flat right here to get across because he's not going to get there in time unless he's the fastest guy alive. But right there, dumps it down. Everybody's running with those double posts. Outside linebacker, for whatever reason, fills inside into the C gap and gets pinned down. And now the running back's getting out. Easy throw and catch. Give it to your running back. Let him go make a play. Really accurate ball. I know this is not a very far throw, but just putting it right there where he can just run. And with an easy catch is a big play right there. Outruns this linebacker. You're getting a guy here coming down at a low angle tackle, hurdles that guy, and big play right there. Again, getting inside the 20, great design on that play to make it happen. This one right here is a really good play call and then a really good throw and catch to execute it. Just basically getting snags right here from these two receivers for if this linebacker's manned up trying to get over the top, and this running back's just going to wheel out the backfield. So right here, ball snapped, and it's a race. His aim point is the heels of this outside receiver, and he's just wheeling up the sideline right here. These guys playing man, so they're pretty tight right here on these snags, and the linebacker actually blitzes. So they time this up perfectly. They get a blitz here. Running back releases. DNs have to peel, try to run with the running back right here. And obviously, it's one of those things, if a DN is running down your running back and you get a new running back, because that DN's probably beat at birth, but right there, great throw and catch. Pretty decent coverage right there for a DN trying to guard a running back, but puts it right on it. Probably about a 6-8 inch window. Puts it right in the bucket. Finds a way to get into the end zone right there. Great throw and catch. Great execution. Big play there for Auburn to go up 24-3 right before the half. Here's a big conversion on a 3rd and 10. Obviously, anytime you can convert a 3rd and 10, keep a drive alive, it's huge. Right here, as far as the scheme's concerned, you're getting a shallow right here coming across. Getting a vertical right there, trying to take that safety. You got a basic right there, just past the sticks, and then you've got another basic right there. So you got a little bit of high-low right there with the shallow and the basics and a guy, and take the top off the defense there at the number 3 spot. So right here, as you're looking at it, quarterback's eyes go right there, looking if there's a window. And right here, as you see it kind of clear up, there's a huge window right here in the middle of the field. With him going vertical, hopefully he gets that safety off. Speed cuts that into the window just past his first down marker. There's the first down. Get friendly right there. Great throw and catch right here. Good job protecting your receiver, allowing the receiver to get down and protect himself, make the catch. He's getting absolutely smoked. Still probably pretty painful right there. Gets a helmet right in the ribs. Right there you can also see what's going on. If 44 would have been dropping, getting into all that, probably just check this thing down and see if we can get up close to the first down. But right there, he gets it out just in time. A little bit of pressure. Throws it through a window, puts it low where his guy can protect himself. Big throw and catch right there for a first down on 3rd and 10. Here's a good look of a mid-zone or outside zone RPO, and you're actually getting a flat here from the fullback and a stick there from the outside receiver that's cut a split. Quarterback's really just reading this defensive end right here. If he's making it where he's sliding into the box, you can look stick, flat. The only guy that can really guard that stick would be that corner, or if a safety had rolled down to it. But right here, if you're looking at the blocking, these two are responsible for those two, the defensive end and the outside linebacker. Guard center, they're responsible for those two up to the mic. And you're going to block that guy right there trying to reach. So right there, this defensive end just kind of hangs. Quarterback doesn't like it. Could probably pull it. And if you run like a bang 8 or something like that, or even bring that in just a little bit more to the window, throw it right there to him, because his safety stays way off. Could be a good play right there. But instead, hands that mid-zone. Do a great job getting off to that linebacker. Great double team right here up to the mic. Safety had rotated all the way into the box, but he's a non-factor because they're playing fast. They make that cut back through the backside A, and he's just playing fast with some momentum. Gets up on the safety. Good play right there on just that hand on an RPO to make that box 5-on-5, which is what they're looking for. Even though that safety rolled in late, was unable to fit and make the play. So first play of the game right there, starts it off right for Auburn. Right here on this look, you're getting a 4-2 box. To me, it looks like a 1-high look, some sort of man-to-man, and they're getting their tail motion here going to the wide side of the field. So right here, safeties communicate. This safety rolls down, and they just switch who's man on right here, and he's flying it really hard down, trying to keep them from throwing that swing pass to him. He's running past the line of scrimmage already. All Auburn does right here, though, is they're basically reading it. If it's a 6-man box, you got 1 or 2 things you can do. You can either read a defensive end to even it up, or you have to run the quarterback. And right here, they decide to run the quarterback, and they run a quarterback draw. They swing him. Obviously, they match the numbers. If they wouldn't match the numbers, maybe they stay higher. This guy bumps back, and he doesn't roll down very hard. Flip it out there to him, block man on. But on this one, they roll so hard. Let's go ahead and just run that quarterback draw. So right here, he pumps it a little bit. Now they're going vertical. They do a really good job sorting this out because they bring the linebacker there and then also loop him all the way around to that front side B. So right there, they sorted it out really well. Running back's responsible for that linebacker, which if they would have stayed true, he just would have gone right there and blocked him. But he stunted all the way to this side. So good job there by the running back, just being patient, trusting that he had that man. And he gets a piece of him here. Good patience here by Thorne, letting it sort out. And then getting vertical right there for a pretty decent play right there on a quarterback draw on a 2nd and 4. Again, a little bit of RPO, could have thrown it out there on that swing, but they did a great job matching it right there with their numbers rolling hard. So now they're just going to run that quarterback draw. Running back does a great job. And then again, great patience by Thorne. And then getting vertical right there, showing his toughness, getting a first down right there on a quarterback draw. Here's another look of this same RPO. Again, getting a stick there, you're getting a flat, running mid to outside zone that direction. Ball's getting snapped, and Mississippi State's playing a bit of a game. So right here, you got a C-gap player. He's basically based. right there. This D tackle slants all the way to the backside A. So now this backside guard ends up taking him. So really, I thought this was a pretty good job of Auburn sorting this out. That backside guard works with the center and front side guard. Ends up taking that guy that was a head up or a gap player right there on the front side. So right there, he takes him. This linebacker's penetrating, trying to go there. So this guard is working with him, and this linebacker flows over the top. So if you're looking at it, this looks absolutely jumbled up like a mess right here front side. But somehow this guard works all the way to that backside just based off of his zone rules. Continues to work the outside shoulder. Great job here by the center, getting just enough of this linebacker that had blitzed and just moving him that way just enough. A body on a body and a guy turning his feet, able to create a big play right there because they had evened up the numbers and just found a way to get a man on. So it definitely wasn't clean, but it's one of those things that they just kept moving their feet and they kept trying to zone it off, get just enough of those linemen, and running back does a great job being patient and then bursting right there, running through an arm tackle from this linebacker and turning that into an explosive play. Here's a look here again, a little bit of motion in 2x2. He's jabbing and trying to get up to lead for the quarterback. Got to read this defensive end right here, see what happens. So again, basically they're going to work there up. These guys are doubling there up to whoever shows up inside the box. Not going to chase that guy if he goes wide right here, which that's what he does. He's going wide for a squeeze scrape. This D end is squeezing so hard that he's going to tackle that back right there. So extremely easy to read right here as far as the quarterback. He's running hard. He's scraping that. He's squeezing. So pull that thing. So right there, the guy that should be scraping for him, 44, with that motion. And Fairweather was even trying to avoid that guy and go outside so he can block that guy. He's getting so much width, trying to collision right there. It's a pull. Really good job seeing this alley here for Peyton Thorne, and also a great job just being aggressive, getting forward, running through an arm tackle right there. He's really shown a lot of toughness in the past about 3 or 4 weeks. I think he's starting to really grasp the offense and find a way to make things happen, not only with his arm but with his feet. And that was a really good play, really good read there. And then just the aggression to get downhill. Here's a look here of a pretty good play. A little bit of window dressing, everything on it. Run the inside zone instead of that mid zone that we've been talking about. But right there, just trying to get eyes away. This tight end, he actually jabs, and he's releasing here. So the quarterback's reading this defensive end. A lot of times if they're trying to put hands on these tight ends on routes or anything like that, you can jab and you can take care of that read with just a bit of a swim or any kind of outside release. The linebacker ends up blitzing. So right here, really good job by the left tackle. Just slow play it. Let him get into that gap and then wash everything as far that way as it can go. And you got this fullback coming across on that split zone, going to kick whatever shows up. So they wash that play side linebacker. The backside linebacker flows over the top on that middle X. Like Coach Freeze talked about in that press conference, a lot of crazy stuff with those backers. And you get the kick. Great job just zoning this off again. Just trusting your gaps, moving people whenever they get into your gap. Get the kick. And running back going straight downhill. Here's the safety that had misfit. He got in and he'd overran this play right here, this alley. So there's the wash there by the left tackle. Great kick there by the fullback. Great job playing with momentum at the running back spot. Runs through a couple arm tackles. Now he's off to the races. No safety left. That safety had rolled into the box, misfit that, and now they're rolling for a big explosive play right there. Basically to put the game away. They're already up 2 scores with 2 minutes left. Any of those first downs inside 2 minutes are huge, so he can help you to run out the clock. So what to think about Auburn's game against Mississippi State? Obviously, it's not a perfect game, but that first half was kind of a glimpse of what a Philip Montgomery, Hugh Freeze offense could look like with some tempo, with some explosive plays, getting the ball on the outside with your bigger, explosive receivers that they'll end up getting on campus, and then also a powerful downhill running game that can create explosive plays as well. So really looking forward to the future. I know they're going to get some absolute dogs in there. That was just a glimpse in the first half. Hopefully they continue that this week against Vandy and continue to grow as an offense and as a team. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. If you got any value out of it, please like and subscribe. If you want some merch, take a look at OffTheLipDesigns.com for some Coach's Caviar merchandise or any other kind of tank tops you can desire. But we'll see you guys again in the next video.